Here we go.
Jon Malin can read this one.
How one village
Why is this
celebrates
all-
the birth of every girl. Oh, this is an Indian book. No, too much text. Screw all this shit.
Just read one page, John.
All right, zoom in. I don't have Ethan eyes. I can't do this. There we go. Sundar watches how his mother balances the water pot on her head. Walking to the well with her every day in the blistering heat is hard, but it's his favorite thing to do. It's the only time he has her all to himself. Wait, hold on. His mother all to himself. This is like one of the Shane's movies. What, she's gonna get stuck in the well? On the way back, they stop under some trees, and she asks him to collect pieces of firewood for cooking. He sees her smile at him through her veil.
Do that lizard.
Can you do that? Can you smile through a veil? Let me see the picture.
Fat pie-eating lizard.
What's on her face? Zoom in on her face. Yeah, I guess we can see her veil.
Maybe it's supposed to be silk. I don't know. These things. Oh my god, this is what I want to read when I'm eating cereal.
Yeah. Your two brothers and sisters just died of pneumonia. Oh no, Mom.
Oh, boo! Here's my tears for your dry cereal.
Hold on, I want to read what she's crying about.
All right.
At night, Sundar feels his mother's wet cheek. Oh my god, this is one of Shane's movies.
You ever feel your mother's wet cheeks, John?
No.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. At night, Sundar feels his mother's wet cheeks as she hushes him and his two hungry sisters to sleep. Their mud house is too small for his family of 11. Oh.
You ever find your mama's mud house is too small as you feel her wet cheeks?
It's built out of mud. Make a bigger house. It's mud. Mud is abundant. This is some bullshit. That doesn't even... clearly that's not a problem. Look how long her arm is. She has two right arms? This isn't real.
I noticed that too. I noticed she's got
This is AI art.
Can you imagine the most important meal of the day cereal and your kid's like crying in the cereal and he won't finish?
If I'm eating breakfast, I'm reading a comic book or something.
Your kid's like, but they're crying, they're going to bed hungry, and I'm eating this whole big bowl of cereal,
And the text is like he's feeling her wet cheeks. He's nowhere near her wet cheeks.
Well, his hand is somewhere else, John. I mean,
his left hand?
Yeah. We don't really know what wet cheeks he's talking about.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Okay. All right, I want to read more of this misery. One night, Sundar's mother is bitten by a poisonous snake. And Sundar had to suck it out. And then his mouth journeyed to her vajayjay. In the morning, she doesn't wake up. The villagers come to the door, wail loudly, and take her away. And just like that, his mother is gone. Took her away like a piece of trash.
Where's the...
These are all Shane's fantasies. Like, she was bitten by... This
I'm
Indian chick
sorry.
was bitten by a poisonous
Why are we
snake.
letting kids read such depressing stuff at breakfast? You want them to start the day out.
Well,
Look at that kid. Look, that's a penis that that kid is hugging. Look at it. It's got a mushroom tip. I mean, this is disgusting. After this, whenever Sundar sees women walking to the well, he runs to wrap his arms around a tree, pretending to hug his mother. What the fuck?
This is the most depressing book.
What is this?
He's having sex with a tree.
This is Jon Malin's Project Sundar that he kept saying he was going to...
All right. Well, we got animals now. Maybe they'll pick up. They're not poisoned.
Years pass. Sundar grows up, marries, and becomes a father. He has 2 daughters and a son, and he and his wife raised them with equal love and joy. As his children grow, he teaches them the names of trees and birds. He shows them how their lives depend on the natural world. He guides them to embrace all forms of life.
Even the snake that took his mother.
While he's sneaking into his daughter's room.
Oh my
god.
This is all dark. Look at his hairy arm. Sundar works as a laborer in a marble factory not far from his village. The process of mining the marble strips the soil, dumps waste into the land, and leaves the landscape dry and barren, making any kind of farming difficult. He asked the factory owner to plant trees to make up for the harm they are doing to the countryside, but they refuse. They should fire his fucking ass. Sundar begins to fear for the future well-being of his village. He is so angry that he leaves his job. Good. Fuck you.
What an asshole.
Yeah, dude, like, what is he worried about? They're living in mud homes, and they can't even build an add-on to their mud home? What do you need money for? You live in mud. Your house is made of dirt. Sundar brims with ideas to make life better for the people of his village. He lives in a fantasy land, is what he... better for the people of his village. He wants no one to live in fear of hunger. He wants all children. Boys and girls.
That's very binary.
Gross. To go to school and spend their childhoods working the fields or fetching water. Oh, and not spend it. He wants to heal the land ravaged by irresponsible mining. He dreams of planting trees.
What does the mining have to do with his mother getting bit by a snake?
Alright, so where's the story going? It goes from, a terrible childhood and the mother dies of snake poison venom, and then you come to this working for a factory that's poisoning the earth, and now we're planting trees.
His family lives in a fucking mud hut. His wife is dead. This guy quits his fucking job to go worry about the fucking environment.
And now look, see, his older daughter dies after a brief illness. Alright, we're done.
You don't want to read this page, John?
1 year later, his older daughter dies after a brief illness that he probably could have fixed if he still worked a job, had some kind of income. Sundar is heartbroken. He shuts himself in a room and cries for 12 days. On the 13th day, he comes out and plants some saplings. Fucking over it.
Meanwhile, his other kids died while he neglected them for 13 days. You'd be kidding me.
Fucking Christ, what a piece of shit. No, hold on. Zoom back in. I'm not done. That was only half of it.
Oh, I thought you were...
No,
done.
zoom in. More penis shapes in the drawing. Sundar imagines the saplings growing into magnificent trees that will live for hundreds of years, and with them will live the memory of his daughter. All of a sudden, Sundar knows what he has to do. Yeah, fuck the family. Just keep doing your loser and like tree planting. He's just planting fucking trees.
Well, metaphorically, remember, it was set up, the trees reminded him of his dead mother. So, like, he thinks humans need to die and we need to plant trees in our place. Because humans are wrecking the planet. That's the theme. But illness, snakes, are what's taking people away from him.
Why don't these guys just go to America and live like normal people? I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, this is gay. Like, their whole lifestyle's gay. Like, who would want to live like this? They come over here, listen to Olivia Rodrigo, and eat McDonald's. Shane, McDonald's.
No.
No.
What does this mean? Every girl born in the village will be welcomed with the planting of 111 trees.
This is like that dad from South Park. Like, nobody cares about the fucking trees. Get a job, dude. Pay for food, medicine, things that people actually fucking need.
Yeah, I don't know if this is worth finishing.
This is the most convoluted story I ever read. Seriously.
Oh, here we go. Sundar shares his idea with the men and women of the village. The villagers think Sundar has lost his goddamn mind. They reject his plan. It's against their tradition to honor girls. They argue. They are afraid of the world will laugh at them. They don't understand this new way of thinking. They're right. He's a bum. But Sundar keeps talking to the villagers. He shows them how the factory is slowly destroying the land. He tells them of other nations where girls and boys are treated equally, where there is plenty of water and electricity and enough wealth and knowledge to go to the moon. A fiction. He even offers to plant the trees in the girls' names himself. Oh, wow. If the villagers promise to send their daughters to school and wait to marry them off until they turn 18. Oh, you mean stop marrying your children at like 9?
Yeah, it's a challenge. So, making some cultural changes.
Slowly, very slowly, the villagers begin to understand that by welcoming girls and planting trees, they might bring balance back to nature. They worry about the water the trees will need, but Sundar has a plan for that too. He brings in engineers from the city, and the villagers learn how to harvest rain by digging trenches to store water. Water that can also be used for drinking. When termites infect some of the trees, the women grow aloe vera plants to cure them.
But little did he know the mosquito problem that was coming.
Soon the men see that women no longer have to walk for hours to fetch water. It just never occurred to them to dig for wells. I mean, that's what that Mr. Beast dude is doing out in Africa right now. He's digging these fucking wells, and people are they're shitting all over him for doing it. But it's like it never occurred to you guys to dig a well in your fucking village. Send some of these guys into a pit with a shovel. Anyways, the women see that their children are no longer hungry. The trees are making life better for everyone. The villagers begin to place their trust in Sundar. And every time a girl is born, the villagers offer her as a sexual sacrifice. Disgusting. The trees and the girls grow up together. Mothers and daughters take care. And now it's a feminine thing. At the end of every summer, girls tie sacred threads around the trunks to renew their bonds with them. Isn't that like a sexual thing? Like a rope around your dick?
It sounds more like they're trying to marry the tree. Hooray, tree hugging.
Yeah, a lot of tree worship. Look at them. Like it's giant penises. Here's the layabout Sundar. The village prospers and the trees continue to grow. Today, mango, papaya, neem, shisham, and amla trees line the roads and cascade down the hillsides.
But yet his family's still dead.
Yeah, they're all dead now. There's enough water for everyone in the village. Girls go to school and learn along with the boys. And to this day, every time one girl is born, 111 trees are planted.
Here's the real dude. Look at him.
Hey, yeah, he's fat and lazy. Look at him.
He don't have family for the photo, but he's got plenty of leaves.